How self-amendment works in Tezos. Tezos is a blockchain-based cryptocurrency and a smart contracts platform designed for safety, open participation, and upgradability. A self-amending blockchain network which incorporates an on-chain mechanism for proposing, selecting, testing, and activating protocol upgrades without the need to hard fork, makes Tezos a blockchain unlike any other that can improve itself over time by having a formalized process for protocol upgrades. The reason why other blockchains sometimes struggle with upgrades is that they often lack clear processes for making improvements, resulting in disagreements among stakeholders and slowing down the overall growth. Also, in some cases, the blockchains can even fork, which means to split, creating new cryptocurrencies, dividing our communities and reducing their network effects. But why doesn't this happen with Tezos? Well, because it has two features: formal governance process and inflation funding. The formal governance process is split into 4 periods: proposal period, exploration vote period, testing period, and promotion vote period, which allows all Tez token holders to have a say in the network's future. Each of these 4 periods lasts for about 8 baking cycles, or roughly 23 days, comprising almost exactly 3 months from proposal to activation. During these periods, the bakers vote on behalf of their own Tez tokens, as well as any that have been delegated to them. Delegators can change to a new baker at any time too, to better align with their voting preferences. During the first period, the proposal period, any Tezos baker can submit a proposal to upgrade or amend the Tezos blockchain. In total, bakers can submit up to 20 proposals. Bakers can then upvote their favourite proposals. The most upvoted proposal during this time advances to the exploration vote period. In this period, bakers get to vote either yay, nay, or abstain on a specific proposal. If the proposal receives enough support from the bakers, then it advances to the testing period. During the testing period, a temporary test chain is created to determine whether a proposal is a worthy amendment to the protocol and is also safe for the network to adopt or not. At the end of the testing period, the promotion vote period begins. In this final voting period, bakers decide whether to adopt the proposal based on off-chain discussions and its behaviour during the testing period. If the proposal receives enough support, then it's approved and Tezos upgrades itself automatically with a new code. Otherwise, the process once more reverts back to the proposal period. In 2019, Tezos became the first ever blockchain to upgrade itself automatically through the on-chain governance mechanism. Even the formal governance process itself can be upgraded, as during the process, bakers can propose upgrades. But what encourages them to do so? The answer is inflation funding. Developing and proposing a blockchain upgrade can be a lot of work. This problem of how to pay for long-term core development and upgrades is something that affects the blockchain industry as a whole and can lead to slower innovation. Inflation funding is designed to solve this problem. To encourage people to create proposals, Tezos allows bakers to attach invoices to their proposals. If a proposal is successfully approved in the governance process, then the protocol automatically mints the amount of tokens specified in the invoice and pays it. This means that upgrading Tezos over the long term doesn't rely on benevolence and external organizations to reward innovation. Instead, the network itself encourages developers financially to improve Tezos. Tezos is fair. uniform, and devolves all decision-making powers directly to the token holders, making them in essence the owners, operators, and governors of the network. Tezos: secure, upgradable, built to last.